Good evening. So I'm not talking about AI. It's a little more than that. And after today's morning history class from Rushabh, I'm here to speak about art. Rushabh spoke about grammar and meaning. I'll speak about function and form, right? So, so one of the yeah. It goes down or up? Yeah, I'll. This discussion, the whole project actually started in the last conference that happened in Mumbai. I don't know if Rushabh remembers it or if Nikhil is here from Commit Company. You're there, okay. So I actually got a chance to, listen to them have a conversation in last conference, and Rushabh was telling, so Nikhil was confused about how to use AI, and Rushabh was telling him, reimagine everything on a blank slate. How would you build it today if you were going to reimagine it on a blank slate? So I kept asking these questions to all the UX people I know. Because all of you know, if we speak about AI, you can actually imagine how AI would come in any software today. It would be either a sidebar on the right side. It would be a chatbot inside the chat. Right? You have not seen anything very different. Right? ChatGPT came up with a chat window, and then afterwards, everyone, including DeepSeek, came with the chat window, right? And then almost every software have put a sidebar or maybe a small chatbot. No one has really reimagined how we can actually push the legacy limits. So I kept experimenting with that. And if you look at the current way we are thinking about things. So in art classes, you usually say two things. We say about form and then function, right? The form is about how you feel and how you experience and how you, what kind of feeling you are left with after using something, right? Just to give a quick example, a wedding letter, right? The form of the wedding letter would be how aesthetically pleasing that is and how much you would look at it and all those things. And the function would be if you're not able to find where the venue is, when is it happening? So you have seen your parents searching for the venue and date, no? You have a very beautiful multi-page wedding letter, but they cannot find the date or where it's happening. So that's exactly the example of function and form, right? So right now what's happening in the software world, in AI world is like we are focused on functions. People are implementing AI functions, but no one is exploring much on the form part of it, right? So right now we have very advanced AI use cases. We already have AI baked even into ERP Next. We have, Ravan has brought AI so close that you can do a lot of stuff by just using the scripting which is already inside ERP Next. You can actually enable voice-based chats using WebRTC. You can have parallel connections to multiple agents without shifting the tab, without having to lift your finger or even click on your mouse. So I'll quickly show you how it will happen, right? So for example, you could be actually filling a form in the CRM. At the same time, you can actually be talking to an agent, right? You can ask the agent like, hey, can you tell me in the last call with XYZ, what was the budget I told them, right? And the agent can actually speak to you while you are at the form. You don't have to switch the tab or you don't have to go somewhere. And even the agent can maybe fill the form for you, right? Or maybe the agent can edit something for you. You can ask agent questions about how to frame a letter or something. And the possibilities are limitless if you start thinking about it, right? And the agent also can be context aware. It can know like which page you are on, what action can be taken, right? Or you can even ask it to send a message or even pull some information out. And if you look at it from a multi-channel perspective, right? We just had a talk on how WhatsApp and all can be easily integrated. Then it becomes even big. We actually did an experiment and closed a project yesterday using Raven. We did not use the Raven interface. We actually did a quick hack. We connected WhatsApp messages to Raven using a hook. So all the messages that comes from WhatsApp goes to Raven and it just relays it back. So we did not build the AI layer. We just reused it. So these kind of things can be done. So they can just send a WhatsApp message to create a lead and then it would get created, right? So this actually has a continuation problem. So like to what extent can be, so as we start thinking about this, right? Actually Rushabh did speak about Ditro, right? In the morning session about the person who wrote encyclopedia. I don't know if you know the second part of that story. He went broke. Ditro went broke. He did not have any more money left. And it is called Ditro effect. So basically he got a very nice gown and then he wanted to have everything as in that level. He wanted to change his study table. He wanted to change his chair that he was sitting on, and finally he went broke. So one problem with AI is like every day you get something new. right? You get a multimodal, then you get vision, then you get, so you feel like, okay, let ERP next see us, right? Let's enable camera, let's enable mic, let us share our desktop to it. So that is one loop we might get stuck in, but I actually have these in action. I'll just quickly show a video. No, I'm pressing the wrong button. I'm going backwards, I guess. Okay, so I think I'll just quickly show how this could happen. So I actually had built a full CRM with all the functionalities, and I did a big mistake today morning. I used AI to add a new feature and it completely went broke. So I had to redo this. So this is actually a very quick demo I did today morning. The sound is connected from the PC? Sound comes out? So I have to, the sound is important, it's AI agent, so. But I can put the mic here and. It's mute. One second, I'll just, maybe output has to be changed. Should work.
Hello. Hello there. How can I brighten your day today?
You can help me to get some things done while I'm working on another lead here.
Absolutely.
New lead for me.
Is it audible?
Absolutely. Just provide.
Call with Elon Musk. He needs to implement ERP next at X. So you can add lead in his name, Elon Musk, and his email ID is elon@x.com, and company is X. Budget and all you can keep 0, and for phone number I don't have his phone number, so maybe you can add 000 something. I have to do some job with the lead with Mark Zuckerberg at Facebook. Can you add the lead for me?
The lead has been added successfully.
No,
Would you like to add another? All right. Feel free to ask for help whenever you need. Good luck with your lead.
Yeah, thank you. Also, can you look up the current valuation of whatever you understand about the current valuation of X?
It's actually the wrong video. It's fine. We had a better video. It's fine. So what was happening was, like, I was working on Mark Zuckerberg thing, but I was also talking with the agent behind, and I can actually ask the agent to do all the stuff whichever Raven can connect to. So it can, which basically is every doc type, and which means you can actually send WhatsApp messages. You can create a lead, update a lead. If you have transcripts in Frappe doc type, you can pull it out and ask questions from that and all those things. So we actually had a better UI. I think it's open in the browser. Where is it open? Here? No. Can you? No, this one. No, the previous one.
What?
Yeah, this one.
This one?
Yeah. 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 It was somewhat something like this. I think the connection is also not working now. So this has a connection to a backend. Okay, good. Okay, so the idea was, like, from anywhere you could actually bring up the command, and so it's like it's multimodal. So you can chat with it, you can talk to it, you can also use the interfaces. So you can have a parallel track. You can ask one agent to go and prepare a report, and then ask another agent to do something, and one agent can keep talking to you and help you, write whatever you are writing, or create your proposal, or some, maybe if you have a very good agent, it could even do some calculations for you. So it all depends on how far and how deeper you want to integrate. And this is just an experiment, and we don't have an answer here. But the thing is, like, we already have the technology to build better experiences, to think of the form in a more better way, like to even if you are someone who has a lot of distraction, it even helps if someone is keeping track of, like making sure you are on the work, you're not getting distracted, right? That's something I would need. So so basically what we try to it's still 5 minutes, okay. So the whole idea is like normally you would think of traditional stack something like this, right? You have static UI components, predefined inputs, and fixed layouts. Then you have monolithic servers, fixed APIs, and pre-written business logics, right? So one way to reimagine would be something like this. You can have voice, you can have voice-based NLP, you can have text-based NLP, you can have preset UI, and you can also have dynamically generated UI based on your design system, right? So maybe someone can say, like, can you bring up the invoice on the left and the quotation on the right or something, right? And it could actually do that for you. If you have a design system and component system available, it could actually do it and cache it for you. And then you can have special purpose trained LLMs, which is specifically trained for ERP Next functions or specifically trained for invoicing. And these are very easy to do now. Like, I don't know, any one of you saw the AI generated conversation with Rushabh on LinkedIn? Yeah, just few of them. So that took just 30 seconds to do that, right? To train a voice model just took 30 seconds on Hugging Face, a free tier. So it has become so easy. You have very small, very tiny models that you can do deploy on the edge. You have models like Phi from Microsoft. You have something called Falcon, which is an edge-based model from Abu Dhabi, TIA, and all those things. So it's all very easy, and they have all the code available out there. You can easily do your basic training and stuff. And then you can have closed sandbox terminals. You can have execution environment for Python, Node.js, and all those things, right? And then data layer can be anything. It can even be other LLMs. It can be other hardware interfaces. It can be mic and all those things. Yeah, so I think that's all I had prepared. So the whole idea is like how we can, break the old models and build something very human-centered. That is like speaking to someone, writing, typing, and so you can have a better experience with the software. You can also do multitask in a better way than just switching tabs. So that it's an exploration. It's not something concrete. And Neha asked me, like, is it open source? So it's just a script. I will share it wherever you want. I just used the OpenAI's example console and did some hack around it. So it's nothing concrete, but it's something to think about, right? Yeah, and if you have any questions, yeah, we can take it, or else I'm done.